and 1 inch. On the other side, I want to do it all together here. I mark off a 1/2 inch. All right, so here's my 1/2 inch. Okay. And then I come off here and I mark off a 1/4 inch. If I don't know where 1/4 inch, start in the whole number. There's 68. All right, here's my 1/4 inch. It's in between. So there's what I got. I got myself a 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1/2 inch in, 1/4 inch. Key, chuck key. Switch our piece around. You need this amount of material so that we have somewhere where the 3-jaw chuck can attach itself. And then we want to have our center, live center, go right into that countersink. And then now you can see where we have our 2 marks at. There's our 2 marks. Let's turn it on. See this here mark right here? I want to set that to 0, so I got to hold this wheel and I turn this wheel so it gets to 0. In 5 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I got my ruler, and again, it does not matter if it's a tape measure piece, it's still a ruler. And if I go between my 7 and 8 inches, or 6 and 7, I'm gonna find my halfway point, and then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna say 1/8 on either side. So there's 1/8 here, and there's 1/8 here. So at the halfway point, this one here is 9/16, 5/8, 7/16, 3/8. So here's my 3/8 spot. So here's my 2 nice lines here that I want to have to put on the machine. Okay, as you can see, I have my 2 marks. I'm going to take this, I'm going to put this end here into the chuck key, and wind my center drill back, or my counter, or my center, live center, okay? So here's my setup. I can have this back a little bit if I want to, but I can have it out there. If I have that much in my chuck and I have a live center, I can have this extended out pretty far. And the reason why we want to have it out so far is so that where our tool doesn't hit anything in between here. Chuck key goes back in the cradle. All right, I'm going to take and turn this on. Each pass is 5 increments at a time, and you go down to a total of 80 increments to complete this final turning on our profile for the screwdriver handle. Each 5 increments at a time would be called a depth of cut. That's very important. Okay, you can see there's my turning exercise on this here. Let's take a look. Okay, you can see there's my turning exercise on this here. Okay, there it is. I did a step 80, another step 80, a smaller dimension inside here. I did a small dimension here. And this completes the turning on this. Okay, so what I had to do is I had to, again, I came in a ½ inch, an inch, machine that down. Find the middle, an eighth of an inch on either side, machine that down to 80. I flipped this around, came in a ½ inch, quarter of an inch, machined this down to 80. All right, that looks pretty nice.